Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your relationship reading, your you versus them spread. I'm not really sure what's going on, Gemini, but I was kind of tapping into the collective energy of Gemini, and I got hit with this massive wave of anxiety and unsettling energy. So I'm curious to see what comes out with the cards. Keep in mind, this is for any major Gemini placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I could be speaking directly to you, Gemini, or I could be speaking to a cross-watcher. So swap around the characters to make it fit, and please do not cram yourself into a reading that's not meant for you. So let's see what's going on, because the energy is like very shaky is kind of what I feel. So you might need a vacation. You might need a break. I feel there's some illumination coming of some sort, and maybe this is going to create a lot of uneasy energies. I think maybe it's time for something to come full circle. Something is over, I think, and maybe you or your person has met somebody new. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe it's going to bring up a very difficult conversation, because I think you're kind of stuck in a committed partnership or a marriage of some sort, and I think you're both operating out of your shadow self. I think there's many layers to this situation, Gemini, and it doesn't feel good. So definitely been reliving the past when it comes to a marriage. I think somebody's been in the dark when it comes to something, and maybe there's going to be some exposure of some sort. But let's see how you view your person. We'll see how you view your person first, Gemini. Regret. Oh my God, a storm is brewing, because there's going to be some rejection here. So I think you view your person as having a lot of regrets about the past, maybe wishing they could go back and undo a big mistake. There's definitely a storm brewing, and I think maybe your person is going to be rejecting you or something of the sort. Like I said, swap it around. Maybe you're the one that is thinking of rejecting your person. Maybe you regret ever getting into this situation in the first place. But I do feel there's going to be some illumination, some emotional conflict coming up here, and definitely an ending of some sort. And we can never go back and erase the past, Gemini, but let's see how your person is viewing you. How is Gemini's person viewing them? Illumination. Change. Big changes are coming, and I think your person knows you're about to seize a new opportunity. I think there's been double loyalty here. I think somebody's come between you and this situationship. Maybe it is a marriage coming to a completion. But your person is coming into some deep inner awareness and some illumination over the fact that there's big changes coming, likely around this eclipse season. Something is getting eclipsed out. And I think your person knows that you're seizing a new opportunity. Maybe you've met somebody new, and maybe you've been withholding the fact that you've been making plans to go towards somebody new. Definitely somebody's been secretly planning some action behind the scenes, finding their determination to close out a cycle, and I think reject. I think you want to reject your person, and maybe, you're feeling a little bit inadequate. You've been paying attention to the details. There's some kind of regret here over an ending and wanting to seize a new opportunity. So I think you are going to be rejecting your person, or switch it around to seize a new opportunity. But I think you both know there's a big emotional storm brewing below the surface. There's something that needs to come out that's been festering. There's definitely a secret here that is going to be illuminated, and I think this is going to get you both going your separate directions. So let's jump in with some wisdom of the oracle cards, Gemini, and let's see. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. Let's dig a little bit deeper. We're going to get 3 cards for you. We're going to get 3 cards for your person. I just saw the big changes coming. Chaos and conflict. Yeah, there's definitely an emotional storm brewing below the surface, and there's going to be a change in the wind without a doubt. So get ready for some big changes coming up here, Gemini. But let's see what the wisdom of the oracle deck has to say. Yeah, I think this is a never-ending karmic cycle, and you have what it takes to go the distance. I do feel this ending is going to create a lot of drama, a lot of chaos and conflict. And I just saw 444. So you are divinely protected as you change a foundation for yourself. I feel this is about foundations, unity. And you've been in a never-ending onslaught of a cycle where I feel neither one of you feel like you're making any progress or any headway. It's feeling like a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You know it's kind of time to get out of this dry desert and to go the distance. No matter what chaos and conflict you're going to have to deal with, you know you're going towards a loyal heart is kind of what I'm feeling. So an ending for sure. So let's kind of see what needs to come through on your person's end. But you're ready for battle. You know that this ending is not going to be easy. And you know that there's going to be some conflict. But I feel like you're definitely changing your energies. And you're going after loyalty. So what comes through on your person's side? We get the tribe, the yang, and why. Bottom of the deck, yin. So there is a balancing of feminine and masculine energies. And maybe this just wasn't your match. I kind of feel your person was really hoping for some kind of renewal. Maybe your person was hoping that you would take action, you know, to make things work. But I feel you're very on point with your intuition. And I think your intuition is saying, hey, this was a never-ending relationship cycle. This was a lesson that we both needed to learn when it comes to some childhood patterns, some past life patterns. And I feel your person is well aware that you're taking action in a new direction and really going after your true soul family. And maybe this is going to be a breakdown of an entire social structure. Usually when we go through a major relationship ending, everybody that was connected to us in that relationship kind of falls away. So this is a major, major ending that will lead to a new beginning. So let's dig in with some tarot, Gemini. And go a little bit deeper. Yeah, I think get ready for a very deep, honest conversation. I do think this is going to feel like maybe your person is getting stabbed in the back. It's going to feel like a major betrayal. But somebody here is getting crystal clear with their intentions and what it is that they want for their life. Maybe you're needing to set some firm boundaries. That is your energy, Gemini. But let's keep going here and see how you perceive your person with the tarot. How does Gemini perceive their person? You might hear some noise in the background. I got the neighbors doing some work out there. So yeah, and there's that Queen of Swords again. You see your person as really wanting to keep working on this. I think you tried working on this many times over, many cycles over. I think your person really wants to keep working on this. But you also see this as a toxic trauma bond. I think there's some toxicity here. There's definitely some addictive, obsessive behaviors. Maybe there's some materialism and some greed in the mix. And maybe your person's just been completely focused on work. But I think your person wants to try over again. And maybe there's some kids in the mix. And there you are. No, you're really firm about what it is that you want. You know exactly where it is that you're heading. And I think you're cutting out this toxicity. I think your intention is to really focus on mastering your craft. You're focused on work and you don't want to be a part of this situation anymore. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn or another air sign. But I think your person really wants to try again. Hey, can we have that new beginning, clean slate? Let's try over. And you know it's just going to lead into another toxic cycle. So I do feel, how does your person perceive you? I think they know that this is a major ending. I think your person knows below the surface you've been struggling, you've been hurting, you've not been happy. You don't feel like there's balance in your life. You definitely want a new beginning. I think your person sees you as going through a spiritual activation of some sort, a spiritual awakening of some sort, and I think your person knows it's kind of coming to a close. The Ten of Pentacles, tens are endings. There's definitely going to be a shift in legacy for that new beginning. And I think your person knows you're getting ready to take that leap of faith in a new direction. Your person damn well knows, yeah, they do, that's the truth, that there's going to be an unexpected shakeup, an unexpected choice in love, because I think you have another lover coming into your path. I think you've met somebody new, and this is definitely going to hurt. Endings hurt. And I think maybe, you know, maybe you got a lot of options. Maybe you're meeting a bunch of new people. But wherever you've been at, it's not been equal giving and receiving. Somebody's definitely had their eye on somebody else. So interesting. Scorpio, Taurus. there's definitely going to be big change coming over the next couple weeks between the Taurus new moon partial solar eclipse and the full moon in Scorpio on May the 16th. And there's going to be a period of healing. There's going to be a need to kind of rest and rebalance your energy as you both go through this period of expansion. And I think a need to kind of clear any past regrets. I think one or both of you have definitely been all up in your head over this situation. There's been a period of extended grieving. And there's definitely a storm brewing when it comes to this third-party interference. There's going to be a very combative conversation coming up here when it comes to this third party. And this is really going to trigger movement forward. So get ready for a quick turn of events because somebody's bubble is about to get burst. So let's keep going here and see what else needs to come through with the Quantum Oracle deck. We'll get a card for you when it comes to your present doubts and fears. We'll get a card for your person. What is Gemini's present doubts and fears, please, when it comes to this situationship is what I want to call it. Definitely something brewing. So you're getting ready to harness your present power. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So yeah, you're really getting ready to harness your personal power because you know you can't keep playing it safe. You've been playing it safe and I don't think it's yielded much growth. And if you want to call in that kindred partnership, the one for you, you're going to have to, you know, quit playing it safe and make a conscious choice to stand in your power, because I do feel maybe you're rising above in your conscious awareness and your person's kind of fallen behind. And there's definitely this crossroads energy and really setting that pure intention because you're going after a brand new beginning in love. You're going after a brand new beginning. I feel a lot of ascension energies because you want peace in your life and you know you're deserving of everything that you desire. And I don't think you've been getting what it is that you deserve in this situation. So let's see how your person is feeling when it comes to doubts and fears. What kind of doubts and fears are coming up with your person? I think you fear if you keep playing it safe, you might miss out on a very special kindred partnership too as well, Gemini. So let's see what your person's doubts and fears are. Yeah, we get commitment, courage, and happy success. So I think your person fears that you are stepping towards a different commitment. And they know that you're going towards a lot of success. The energy is definitely shifting. I feel your person's kind of had a suit of armor around and they've not really been emotionally available. There's a blockage in the heart chakra. I think you've both gone back and forth with this issue several times over. It feels like a spiral of events over and over, and you work things out. You go through the honeymoon phase and then you fall back into those negative patterns and then you find yourself right back where you were. And so I think somebody's really finding the strength to stop the back and forth. Definitely learning a valuable lesson here. And maybe this will be something that pushes you on to the spiritual teaching path of growth, expansion, and learning something new. And that for sure is going to bring in a new romantic offer. So I do feel a cycle is winding to a close in order for a soulmate connection to come together, a destined soulmate connection to come together. And maybe you're going to need to seek out some legal advice, some professional assistance to kind of clear up any misunderstandings. But there's a storm brewing, there's rejection. I think there's likely regret on both ends. And definitely an ending that will lead to a new beginning. And it will lead to a lot of happiness, a lot of success. And I do feel this is your co-creative journey with spirit. And I think you've been walking a fine line for quite some time when it comes to having the strength to go the distance in a new direction. And I feel you're in this rebirth process, definitely at a fork in the road, knowing that it's time to pack up and move homes because you want to go somewhere that feels like home to you. And where you're at, it's stuck, it's stagnant, and you have been divinely guided to pick up and move in a new direction. And maybe the pathway forward is a little bit unclear, but I think you got to take that first step, Gemini. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Crystal Stone deck on your end. So yeah, you're definitely leaning into your heart energy. I feel get ready to embrace a lot of states of transcendence because you've had a ball and chain over your heart, and you're ready to clear all of these low vibrations out of your base chakra. So I feel a reassociation with what love truly means to you, what beauty means to you, and what it is that you want to bring into your life. And I think you've temporarily lost your courage, and you're in need of this complete and total refresh. You need to open up your heart to all of these limitless possibilities. And this connection, I think, has caused a lot of perpetual restlessness. That's that anxiety that I was feeling when I first sat down. So I think a good meditation set will help clear any heavy vibes, especially if you've been all up in your headspace. Kyanite would be a wonderful stone to work with, and I talked about that, I believe, in the daily message today. So get ready to find yourself again, because I think you feel like you've been drowning in a situation that's creating all of this mental clutter, all of this mental noise. And I think the energy is reminding you that your thoughts do create your reality, and you cannot deal with this anxious nervousness in a situation that created it. You cannot heal in the same environment that broke you. So get ready for a realignment. And maybe this was a lesson for your person to really deepen their intuition, because I think they felt this coming for quite some time. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries or a Gemini, but I feel your person knows that you have a very big decision to make, and maybe you've been planning to take action for quite some time behind their back. But I feel like this finishing, this final ending, as you both kind of surrender all of these problems to the angels, because I don't think you're able to work this out. And I think this lackadaisical anxiety energy, I think you've been in this dreadful dark night of the soul. It's felt like a very long winter. And if you really want success in your life, I feel you're really going to have to apply yourself and not be afraid to go after what it is that you desire. You don't need permission. You do not need permission to go after what it is that you truly desire. So we're going to get 3 final cards, Gemini, and we're going to get 1 card for you when it comes to a final outcome. Actually, we got 2. We're going to get 1 card for your person when it comes to a final outcome. And we're going to get 1 card for the future of this relationship. So I kind of feel a major ending, and you're both finding your strength and your self-confidence, maybe to forgive this entire situation, so you both can move on in peace. So a lesson in strength, a lesson in courage and value. And I think this is really going to get your person to go within to a state of reflection in order to really understand the lesson at hand. So you're definitely gaining a new perspective on this situation, and you know that there's a better way to live your life. So I think you've been in this deep pause of reflection and insight, and you're getting ready to dare to go after what it is that you want, because you're releasing the past. You are without a doubt transforming your life, shedding all of these negative layers, because you know that there is a more enriching future coming for you. So you're kind of like in this energy of letting go and letting God. And this will lead to a brand new beginning for the both of you in separate directions. So get ready to be inspired again is kind of what I feel, Gemini. I feel after this closes out and you get all of this done, you're definitely going to have all of the love, money, and joy that you've been seeking in your life. And I think it's going to be really amazing. But you got to get through this ending first. And that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, I do suggest check out that description box below, guys, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.